Does somebody want to explain to me why... Hi, Sanjuku! Gotta be lurking friend, gotta finish a paper before my stream, but good luck! I also really enjoyed Andromeda. Yes! See? Thank you. Already some goddamn actual purity surrounding Andromeda. Can somebody explain to me why, like, why New York decided, oh, it's spring now, you know what I'm going to be? Fucking humid as hell. Like, it's been dry as shit for so long, and then all of a sudden the last couple days have just been, like, insane. Like, just insanely, what would you call it? Ooh, my hair. What would you call it? Humid. Humid. That's what you call it. Ah! My cat peeing in the background. I hope you all know. I need to get my thing. I can't bend at a 45-degree angle for my hips right now because I locked my back yesterday. So I have to bend with my knees. Which is how you're supposed to bend, but it's a little bit annoying. Yeah, people are dumb and jerky about Andromeda. I'm surprised we haven't been immensely humid here in South Florida. You think that's where it would be humid? No, but no. It's humid here in New York. It rained a lot yesterday, so today it's like humid as hell. But either way, I am here. Hello. How are you? I'm gonna get close to the camera so you guys can see that my lips are actually 2 different colors. I'm very excited about it. We traded humidity. Yeah, do you want it back? It's usually not this humid here until, like, what would you call it? Oof, I love your makeup. Thank you! I appreciate it. I actually did something today, and I don't know why, but it's always so fucking dark in my room that you can't fucking see it. Hold on. It's a little bit better. The lighting in my room is just not great. It's not a great setup. Hopefully, I'll be able to fix that when I have my own place. You know? But for now, living in a dorm room, there's only so much you can do. Anyway, it's so humid that every time I try to, like, breathe in, it's like... It's one of those days. It's, like, oppressive on your lungs. Ugh. Usually it doesn't start doing that here until April. And yay, thank you for the kisses. Made me smile, but I'll stick around till you start the game. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know that feeling. Yeah, absolutely. It's like... Every time I keep having to adjust my camera. Every time I, like, try to get up, I'm like... I'm usually fine with it in April, though, because April I expect it, but when it comes early, I'm just like, ugh. And now I'm living a little bit, I guess because I'm living higher up than I usually do, and it all rises, it's like worse, and it's just gotten worse through the day. Like this morning it was fine, and today it's just like, ugh. At least when it's usually humid, like the heat kind of like balances it out, and like humid heat like sucks, don't get me wrong, and I hate heat in general. I'm a cold man myself. Haven't been used to humidity. I can't deal with dryness, like SpongeBob and Sandy's dome. Oh yeah, it does. But when it's like, when it's hot and humid, it at least balances us out, and it's not as oppressive on my lungs because it feels a little bit more balanced. As opposed to just humid April, when I, like, cannot breathe. Which sucks. Anyway, I hate the heat. I am a northern man at heart, so I like dry cold. Just dry cold, I'm good with. Thank you. Breathing is important. It is. It very much is. Let's not add more, things to my ever-growing list of things that are wrong with me. You know, not being able to breathe. Let's not add that. Anyway, today we're playing Mass Effect Andromeda, which, there's a reason that my title says only 10% of chat can be negative about the game, and that's because I don't feel like explaining myself over and over and over again. This is my second favorite Mass Effect game, and I think that people don't give it enough of a chance. And I am here to have fun today, not to debate Mass Effect Andromeda. But I know I have a hot take on the fact that it's one of my favorite BioWare games ever. And I don't really care what you think. It's got some bugs, it's got some problems, but in the end, it's a good goddamn game, and I am upset. No worries, handsome. Ooh, thank you. Anyone decides to be dumb, at me and I will sit on them. Thank you, Senjuku. I very much appreciate your willingness to sit on people for me. It's very, very good. Okay, let's play some Mass Effect Andromeda, because I've actually been excited to get my hands on this all day. Mass Effect Andromeda was is the only game that, I had this on so you couldn't hear the PlayStation. Why is there no desktop audio? Hello? What is going on? If you saw my size, you'd understand how much of a threat that is. I turned on my headphones and all of a sudden can you guys hear the audio? Can you guys hear the audio of the game? Because it seems that when I turned on my, headphones, it seems to be a, bit of an issue. Bro, I love 3 games. No one can hear. Ugh, God. AC Valhalla, Dragon Age, and Mass Effect. Oh, man. Right? I'm so... I was playing Mass Effect... I was playing Valhalla recently, and Dragon Age is my, like, favorite game of all time. Hold on. Don't get me talking until I fix this. Every fucking time I try to do something. Let me make sure my input is proper. Because here's the thing. Because I can hear it... Let me try turning this off. Now you guys can hear it. That's so weird. But I can't. Now you guys can hear it, but I can't. You got this, I believe in you. Okay, let me try this again. I also just love the music in this goddamn game. Like, I just think it's absolutely beautiful. This game will have Mass Effect me with happy vibes. Yes! Anyway, but Dragon Age is one of my good almost midnight to you. But Mass Effect, let me try this again. Maybe I just need to... No, it kills it! Huh. Let me just... Does that work? No? That's so weird. Oh, wait. Well, now it's off. And I can't hear it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to deal with an echo. Sorry, gang. You guys are just gonna have to have an echo going on. Very sorry. What I will do is turn this down a little bit. Poor headphones couldn't. Yeah, that's an F. But anyway, Dragon Age is one of my favorite games of all time. My favorite game series of all time. Mass Effect Andromeda, I love the Mass Effect series. And AC Valhalla, I haven't finished, but I played a fuck ton of. Gonna go grab some stuff to drink. Ooh, bring me some alcohol. I need alcohol. Oh, I'm gonna have that last Guinness tonight. That sounds like a great idea. Let me see. Fran, back. Load game. Fran. Fran Ryder. Level 1. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't seem to be... Oh, right! I got this game when I was... We can indeed hear game audio. Yes, great. I love the novels with Dragon Age, the collector's edition. Nice! I have the novels. I have Stolen Throne, what would you call it? Stolen Throne, Asunder, and, Masked Empire, are the 3 that I've read. I've also read part of the comics, the first part of the comics. I have a little collection going of Dragon Age stuff. I have, like, Dragon Age manuals and things and all the games. I didn't bring it to school with me because I knew it's just too much of a draw for me to drop everything and just play Dragon Age, except for Dragon Age Inquisition, which is on my PlayStation. I'm so happy I have 5. I'm working on the 2nd book. Nice. Oh, it's so good. Playing Dragon Age is too much of a draw. And Dragon Age Inquisition, I actually haven't finished the DLC for, because I had it on the PS3 version, and I had to play all the way back through the game to get to the DLC again. So I only have to finish Trespasser, which I'm very excited to do eventually, but I keep getting distracted. We're gonna do a new game. Quick Scott. No, I want a customized character. Thank you very much. And we're actually gonna break... Yeah, no, it was on sale, on my PlayStation a while ago. Anyway, this game, I realized I have on my dad's PlayStation, not I played this on my dad's PlayStation, not on mine. So my saved games are both on his old PlayStation. That happens sometimes. Games in the last couple years, I tend to have two versions of because I have it there and I have it here. But Inquisition I had for my PS3, and I actually still have that copy, but I also have it for my PS4, and I only have the PS3 copy to kind of round out the way my collection looks. Hold on, because I have upload character data, website, import character data. Yeah, let's import some data. Import successful. Okay, what did you import? You obviously didn't, because Mass Effect Archives. Okay, hold on. I need to go to Mass Effect Shares Online so I can show you guys this character, because I have two what I call canon characters, and they're the people I'm going to play today because I love them so much. And we're actually gonna play Scott, who I actually still named Scott because he's my favorite boy. And so we're breaking with my usual tradition of only playing girl characters, but it's a trans man, so I think it's okay. As a trans man, I'm good with that. Okay, hold on. Mass Effect Archives. Custom riders. Sign in. The save password for this website, please. Thank you. Email address is current. Let me not say my email address out loud so I don't, like, slightly dox myself. My credentials have expired. God damn it. You guys are gonna have to give me a second. Every time something like this happens, I'm always like, ah, god damn you! Traffic lights. I don't know what a traffic light is, unfortunately. So, anyway, while I'm waiting for that, I'm just gonna keep talking about, my love for Mass Effect. But this is one of the few games I've ever played that, like, I just spent immediately all the way through. Take your time, friend, you're good. Thank you. I just immediately went all the way through it without stopping. Usually with games, I end up playing a while into it, like about halfway or a little bit in. How did you find about these two EA gems? Well, I consider Dragon Age and Mass Effect BioWare gems more than EA gems. Yeah, fine, use that password, whatever. Choose my own, whatever. Hold on. I gotta focus. Update, yes, please. Great. Now let me go back to log in. MassEffectArchives.com. Sign in. No, I want. Boop. Hey, cutie Pipica. Freak BioWare games are they made people for these games. Yeah. In all honesty, I found Dragon Age weirdly enough. When a friend of a friend was introducing me to it, and they were talking about the game, and they had been playing Dragon Age 2, and so they introduced me to that. Yes, proceed, please. My active heroes. Yes, give me Scott. So I want to import character data. Right below are the heroes you have selected to import into a new Mass Effect. So if I go to customize, I want choose gender. Oh yeah, so that's Fran. This is Fran. Her name is Fran Ryder. She's a lesbian queen, and I love her more than life itself. I heard a lot of mixed stuff about Mass Effect, BRB. Oh, God, I didn't even realize that that was a different person. Hey, Frozen Bananas. I love this game, and I think it's absolutely amazing. Some other people think it's bad. I'm gonna say it's once. A lot of people think it's bad, and a lot of it is good critique, because this game does have some flaws. However, there is a, sort of, how you say, bit of a controversy there, because the game, in classic BioWare fashion, EA squeezing BioWare for all it's worth, the game, sort of, let's choose gender, come on, let's go male, yes, there's my boy, there's Scott. The game kind of created this sort of, it came out really, really buggy and barely kind of working because it got shipped. It needed more time, and it had already gotten a little bit of time, and it needed more, and it had to be shipped no matter what. So it shipped with a lot of bugs, and they patched it heavily after the fact. But a lot of people who played it when it first came out, it got very, like, you know, yeet. So it was a whole thing. Customized twin, custom appearance. Yes, that's Fran. So this is Scott. Doesn't sound as bad as Cyberpunk. No, it's nowhere near as bad as Cyberpunk was. It's perfectly fine. But anyway, this is Scott. What was I saying before? How'd you find out about these 2A agents? Yeah, but Dragon Age I found because of a friend of a friend who got me into Dragon Age 2, and so I bought it on a whim because she had talked to me about it, and I just kept going. And then I just fell in love with the series, and then Mass Effect I found out existed because of Dragon Age fandom, and I bought it, and I played it, and I loved it. I actually didn't play it for a while because I didn't like Mass Effect 1, but once I got through it, Mass Effect 2 hooked me right in, and I fell in love with the series. So when Mass Effect Andromeda came out, I was ecstatic, and I still am. So this is Scott. He's the kind of history I have for him in my brain is he became an astronomer because his father, who you will note in this game is a douche, pushed him into going to science, but he wanted to be a musician. He's a trans man, and he is the best. And Fran is an engineer who is absolutely iconic and lovable and perfect in every goddamn way. And she is actually my canon Pathfinder, who is the main protagonist of this game, and Scott is the is the twin who shall, like, lie here in a coma for a couple months. But I actually fell in love with Scott's character more than I fell in love with the character I gave for Fran. So we're gonna play Scott today because I miss Scott, and also my Scott's canon love interest is Jal, and I love Jal with all of my heart. So we're going with this. I want to make sure, yep, definitely female shepherd. That's the only history you need, is that shepherd was a girl. And we're gonna confirm, I want to make sure I got the training right. Security, yeah, that makes sense. Was it security? Security, concussive, biotic, technician. She was a technician, a scrapper, first soldier in the thick of it. Covert op, no, yes, security was definitely it. Great. But I don't feel, we're gonna go with normal for once. I think I played this on narrative the first time. I ordered my Switch this morning with Pokemon Sword. That's awesome! Nice! I'm proud of you. For those of you who are just joining us, if there's a bit of an echo, I'm sorry with the game audio. It's because my headphones kept cutting out every time I connected my headphones, I could hear the audio, but you couldn't. And every time I disconnected them and left that thing off, you could hear it, but I couldn't. So this is kind of the midway sort of section that we've got. I don't know what's going on with my headphones today, because usually they work fine. But I love the music of this game. It's so, like, it's got, like, that twinge of Mass Effect in it, and, like, that sort of look at the stars and the galaxies sort of feel to it, but it also, like, has its own flavor. And here's the thing. I think this game, it's in the Mass Effect universe, obviously, but it's not a Mass Effect game like the trilogy is. It's not a continuation of the trilogy. It's its entirely own story within the universe. So I think that's also one of the reasons that it is completely different. Anyway, shut up, everybody! We know you live in an apartment with only a fridge and a bed.
Each bold leap forward.
What the fuck?
Is achieved by those willing to do anything to attain.
Who is this voice actor? I know this guy. I forget it.
We are, all of us,
Who's this voice actor?
leaving behind families.
You posing in front of your banner is also the Andromeda Galaxy, aka MSU4. I know! I did that on purpose.
Some for
I have like a whole... I had a hyperfixation on space as a child.
for our stuff.
I was so ecstatic about it for years, and I still am, and it's just so good.
Whatever our reason.
Anyway.
Take the first steps
Ah, Cora!
for humanity.
No, you didn't, because you didn't say it last time I asked about it.
We begin.
Did you ask about it at some point? I might have just forgotten. That happens to me sometimes, where I do something on purpose, and until someone mentions it to me, I'll forget that I did it. So, you'll have to excuse me. In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of science and technology ahead by thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration in the Milky Way, others live to even more distant stars. For the 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins in Andromeda. I do think what they should have done is just called it Andromeda and had like the Mass Effect logo smaller than the Andromeda logo, because it's its own story, not Mass Effect. And also, oh my god, I love the design of this ship. 634 years later. Honestly, if you asked me to go to if I could go to Andromeda, even if I never saw any of my friends and loved ones again, I would go. I would absolutely go. I'd probably die, it'd probably be awful, but I would fucking do it. Same thing with Mars. If you want me to go to Mars, I will go to Mars. I don't care if I can never come back. I'll do it. I don't care. Send me into space, please. I loved my family and loved ones. Siobhan especially. And those like them. But for that chance, I think they would support me. I think I would be supported. I'm just saying. Anyway. Also, my screensaver is this. This is my screensaver on my computer. The lock screen is the Mass Effect Andromeda thing, and then my home screen is Skyrim. Because I love those video game, like, aesthetic sort of banners. My mom, when she saw me play this, went, wait, these aren't real people? And I went, no. Which was especially funny, because at the time, it was, like, falling apart at the seams. Scott! I honestly expected Fran for a second, the other twin I made for him, because I completely forgot I had gone with him.
Deep breath. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking these for 600 years.
Yeah, the animation is a little bit off, but still.
Pathfinder team. The one finding us a home.
Yeah, no shit. No wonder I was woken up first.
How about we get him a cup of coffee?
I would kill for a cup of coffee right now. I have tea. Look at his makeup. I love him. I'm just saying, this game is absolutely beautiful. And I'm in love with it. Look, there's Liam over there.
Let's get you.
Lexi! Natalie Dormer! That's Natalie Dormer. I love this game. And I love the voice cast they brought in for it. Ah, this is so good. Look at him. He's so happy about the world. The hair could be a little bit better. Like, the hair rendering.
So easy, doesn't it?
Easy is no fun. This is what we train for. Yeah, so Fran, the twin that I made for him, was very easygoing, funny. She's, like, sarcastic. He is a lot more logical and sort of thing. It's kind of, they have that dynamic, and I know I'm talking a lot about storytelling aspects that aren't actually part of the game and are things I made up, but the storytelling aspect that I have of it is that it's kind of like that Sam and Dean dynamic from Supernatural, a little bit, but not quite, where one sibling has gone against their father their whole life and done what they want, and the other one was kind of restricted into a box because of it, which is how Scott ended up being an astronomer when he wanted to be a musician, because Fran, the other twin, decided to go off and do her own thing. And she became an engineer in the end because she actually wanted to be, but still. There's actually a Japanese billionaire, Yusuke Musawa, asking for 8 people to come with him to the moon. It's free. You fill in a ticket. Here's the thing, though. When I say take me to the moon, when I say take me to the stars, I don't want it to be sketchy, because I want to actually go and not end up in a box somewhere. You know what I mean? It's just very funny to me. I kind of want, I don't know what to do, because it's a whole thing. But that's very interesting. That is very interesting.
Even if it isn't?
We'll be ready.
Also, for once, the male voice actor for this game is actually good.
Something.
Word came down that Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way.
Why the rush?
He didn't say. But something's
Ooh,
up.
something's up.
Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing.
Liam!
Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you
His name
monitoring?
is Sam.
Sam, are you
Speaking of
online?
Sam.
Yes, Dr.
Yes, Dr. Takara.
Good morning. Good
I
morning.
just love the AI in my head kind of thing. I fucking, look at him. First thing he's got is a cup of
I
coffee.
feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope you pack more coffee.
Greetings confirmed.
I just love the logo too. There's just so many little details in this game that I love that I think get kind of overlooked by the
Wait, but then a what?
thing.
It just means you're still shaking off your nap.
Eh.
No reason why we can't get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your system.
I also think the twin thing,
Familiar thing.
I don't like
the twin thing is just such a good way to get around the, that sort of thing. I love it so much. It's such a good idea. Not every game should do it, but things. And also, like, you still don't know what the darkness is. I want a sequel to this game so bad! Oop! Gravity's offline!
What's happening?
Just hang on.
I'm trying to move it, I can't. Whoop! That's what we call a whoop! Cora!
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a
There's my girl! That's our Miranda for this series.
I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we
It
started.
has been. Riders. Guys.
You heard him. Let's get.
We have a problem over here.
It's Sarah.
It's Sarah Ryder.
Fran! I think call her Sarah, but in my brain she's Fran. Okay? Listen, I'm gonna refer to her as Fran the whole time. Fran Ryder. I often use games to make original characters for other things. Funnily enough, my Fran is my canon love interest for the character that I made based off of my warden from Dragon Age Origins. Her name is Carenza. She's great.
Scott.
She's like a Morgana
Is my sister
reboot
okay?
kind of thing.
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong. But the revival procedure.
I can't lose her in the discuss. What's the prognosis? Tell me what's wrong.
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam.
My connection.
My connection to
Sometimes
Sarah
it's
is
suspended.
However, pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
Whoop.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while. Then let her body regain consciousness naturally.
Nice.
She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi.
That's a very clever way of like introducing the dynamic of like having a twin and then also not having them be a huge part of the game for a while. You know what I mean? Like it allows you to kind of like get into it. What is up, Leo? That is my dude.
Makes two of us. Hang in there. Enjoy your night.
Also, these games just always have a found family dynamic, and I'm just such a sucker for found family. Damn, okay. I'm just doing some exploring. It's been a while since I played this game. I think I played it when it first came out, which is when? 2017? I'll stay. It might have been like 2016, I think. I cannot remember. Hello, Kirkland.
Good to see you,
Good
Ryder.
to see you, Ryder.
I think you die soon.
Sorry,
Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
I think all of you die.
Morning, Ryder.
Morning, Ryder.
Or afternoon.
Afternoon?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You ready?
I'm excited to see what the next Mass Effect game is because that's. Oh fucking hell! Did not expect that.
Hey, up here, up here. Whatever gets you right, everything. We have to balance slow.
What the fuck?
He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate.
Wow, thank you. This is.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Test out.
Got it.
Oh man, I forget about that.
Found it. Bad relay.
Woohoo! I am a huge fan of some of the mechanics in this game.
Reset.
I've lost our connection to the Mass Effect server. Woohoo! Look at that! It's working! It was that much of a problem. Jesus Christ. How is that only a thing on this thing? Space is very intriguing. I'm always interested about what NASA discovers and to see large stars, dwarf planets, exoplanets, black holes, and how gamma burst, for example, gets created. There are a lot of planets like Earth, and there may be possibly life, but we as human species are destroying our own planet. Yeah, you're right. And to get a super Earth planet, we'd need to either find a way to bend white matter to create wormholes, or a way to travel the speed of light, but we want the fast element. Here's the thing. I don't think that faster than light travel or the bending of white matter, which I've heard about, is a viable option. So honestly, as much as I love space, I'm also of the opinion that moving planets would be a major problem, and being a part of this and fixing this planet should be the top priority. However, I'm very excited that NASA is finally going back to Mars and hoping to actually set up human travel by 2030, because that's within my lifetime, and I would like to go, even though I'm too short to be an astronaut, it turns out. You have to be 5'2". I am 5'1". I cannot be an astronaut. But if we went that fast, the element of sound would become non-existent, and traveling would create your own mass and slow you down. It's similar to if you drive fast in a car at high speed, seems slow. Yeah. Not to mention, it's literally impossible. Nothing can go the speed of light except light. And nothing can exceed the speed of light at all. So you can get close, but you can't get there. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole thing. Anyway, back to the game. But speed is like my whole... Not speed. I'm just such a fucking fan of space so much.
I'm sure your dad will see it that way.
I can't believe I have a
Go
dad.
ahead and take us to the bridge.
They really gave me a family in this one. Closest you got to Shepard's family was her mom calling you if you chose one of the backgrounds. Like, hi mom. Yes, I'm still a soldier. Bye. Thanks. Ah, cutscene. That's the one thing. I don't know if I should be talking during the cutscenes or...
Come control. Report.
Whoop.
We're drifting.
We're drifting.
Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is
Captain Dad! Yes, girl!
Power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't...
Yes!
What's our position?
Ryder Senior. Fuck this guy. He's a dick.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust to sensor array.
I don't know what it is about video game stats, but they're always...
Pathfinder, but
When there's night and there aren't a lot of clouds, I look up there and wonder what's out there and how small we are. It sounded very cheesy. It's a little bit cheesy, but also true.
For ours, we proceed to our appointed golden world. Solid ground.
if it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud. And that's just a wild guess.
What did you expect? That it would be smooth sailing? Look at the fucking freckles. Wow.
Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up. Can you blame her?
I don't know. She's kind of right. I'm not my true asshole self today. You've been very nice to me so far. It's very disconcerting. I'm kidding. No, but I'm like, I just, I don't know how to explain it.
She is the
She
captain.
is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final.
Damn, asshole.
Yes, sir. We're coming through.
Corey likes your, oh well? Oh well?
My God. Is that our golden world?
It just looks like a world.
That's
That's Habitat 7. New Earth. If we're lucky.
Did we not think about, like, other species when we came here?
Scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It does look exactly like Earth.
She's right.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are you sure about those scans?
Welcome back,
That's
Badger!
a good question.
We're talking about Earth 7?
Things can't change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
The energy from the phenomenon is dumping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
Damn, Sam. I love Sam. He's so good. What a good AI.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. When the power runs out, stays out. We need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative.
Yep.
It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we're already home.
Damn.
All right. Just make it quick.
Harper, where's the
Seriously, who is that voice actor? I cannot remember his name.
Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
It's been long enough for me since I played this game that it actually works out nice.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
I wouldn't know.
Your guess
Your guess is as good as mine.
We may be
We may be related,
but I still
but I still haven't figured
Facial expressions are really bouncing off between a robot and very realistic. Yeah, that's the one thing about this game that kind of puts me off all the time is the facial animations. They tried. They tried.
We're blind out here.
That's all I can give them. They tried. That does look like Earth in like 40 years. That just looks like what we're doing to Earth. Ah! Fear. Damn. Did you see the new report? There was a report that men's penises are shrinking because of global warming. Like, you guys are just getting smaller.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Yeah, she did.
Well,
Greta fucking Thunberg, this 16-year-old girl reblogs that, like,
She does. She's gonna run stories.
so let's get out there and find her.
reblogs that, like, hope to see y'all in the fucking world, hope to see y'all at the strike with us. And I'm like, what? My cock shrinking. Yeah. Anyway, if, you know, being a decent human being wasn't good enough for men, cis men, in wanting to be, you know, in wanting to help save the planet, your dick's gonna get tiny. And every other person's dick is gonna get tiny. And then what will you do? Anyway.
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Sarah Ryder's locker.
Hang in there, Sarah. Looks like Dad's already suited up.
A water cooler. Ooh.
Better not. No bathroom breaks on this trip.
Ooh, I could scan. Scan. Hello? Human male. Human male. Human male. Human female. Dad's rock.
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
Dad has a rock. I am going to touch the rock. I'll stay at space, so it just slightly alters your DNA because your body's lacking mass and you sort of grow, which is weird. It'll like tickle grow there. I'm wondering if space would like stretch me out enough that I'd be tall.
Good luck,
Good luck, Rock.
Your dad was climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling.
And he just fucking.
If you're going today, we need any luck we can get.
Well, what the fuck did you expect to happen, Cora? Not why would I go to space, but sure. I just want to go to space for like just the experience of it, the exploration, the love of the game.
I don't know what that's about.
Just straight up lying.
Okay then.
I'll just
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that you took gun sight. More rumors.
Maybe.
Maybe, but
I figured
at the end of the day, Pathfinder team answers to the
I
Pathfinder.
will say that fucking beard isn't my favorite thing that I've ever
That's
done.
the N7 here.
He's got the
He's got the best aim.
I go
I go wherever he goes.
Aren't you all gonna die?
Crashing the party.
Crashing the party, huh?
Hey, Ryder.
Hey, Ryder.
Hi.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under 5'2", yeah, you cannot go into space. Just illegally sneak your way into a shuttle, and when you're out, you're 5'3". Yeah, right?
Hi there. You not saying anything about what's going on?
We're home. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Planet fallen 30. Sensors are scrambled. We're always going logical with Scott. I love him so much. But yeah, no, I'm too short to go to space, apparently. Unless Elon Musk fucking gets his shit together. I want civilian space travel so bad, but I want it to be something that people can afford and isn't something that's for the uber rich. Does that mean I will not take the chance if given to me? No. But I don't want it to be like something just for the rich people. But that's my idealistic idea of not liking capitalism. Everyone that lives will die one day, so they're all gonna die. Damn, Jesus.
Got it.
Got it.
The Pathfinder is
Iron
now
sidearms.
sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We
expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
What did they expect? Was I not gonna bring a gun? Illegally sneaking into a spaceship to go to space is exactly the thing what Ren would do. Yeah, it is. Alright, you don't have to fucking call me out like this. I would like to say, for any NASA men who are currently listening, but also I need to go through all of the preparation to go to space. You can't just go to space. You need to go through preparation. I would need to go through all of that, especially considering how lax my body is and how much it falls apart at the slightest notice.
Dr. Carlisle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand. And if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
You and me both. God, I just want to go to space, damn it! All life on Earth is made from atoms that once came from the Big Bang. If you die, you reduce back to those atoms. Jesus Christ. We're getting existential today, boys.
Yeah,
We're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself.
Nice. Good job, Carlisle. We get this doctor for
All right,
one
son,
thing.
button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
It's imprudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong.
See, that's hyper-realistic! What the fuck is going on with these facial animations? I made it out of space dust. I know my coolness is just thing. Yeah. From space dust to space dust.
Sarah wouldn't want us to worry because of her.
You're right. The mission comes first.
Seriously, who is that voice actor? Somebody go look that up for me.
I doubt your mother
Very
will
nice
find
mocap,
that way.
yeah.
I promised her.
He got the best mocap and then everyone else got fucked. Ah, my knees!
Okay,
I stretched out my knee and it hurts.
I chose each of you for the Pathfinder. Not
Hey,
just
it's
because
Liam.
you're
I
talented,
love my man. I love Liam so much.
but because you're dreamers, like me.
Also my children.
We dream of exploring the unknown.
What we would call nepotism?
The edge of the map. And then discovering what lies beyond.
I just love
When people look back on
exploration
They
so
will.
much, especially of space. But even of the oceans, I'm such a fucking... I'm a slut for exploration.
this, that our first few faltering steps
There's
on
less
Andromeda
colonization involved, but
is the
still...
beginning of everything they know. We only
That's one of
get
the things you get about when you grow up, is you learn that so much of exploration and finding the world and finding what's out there in the world turns into what basically boils down to
600 years.
colonization and taking advantage of people, and you realize how much of it is that, and you're just like, God damn it! You know? Which I guess is why space and the oceans and exploring those makes me feel so much better, because there's very, very little things. Oh yeah, we've seen more of space than we have of our own oceans. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that great? There's so much exploring to still do there. Do you, like, the fucking water itself can just, you open like a fucking balloon, just pop you open. It's so cool.
Whatever it is, stop the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
I don't think we're gonna have much of a chance. We don't even figure out really what this is. Not really.
Gravity effect is detected.
I'm so, like, I want the second to this game.
We're clear. Accelerating speed.
Yeet!
Right. We didn't have a chance to be back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam.
Hello, Liam! I'm so happy to see you.
Good to meet you, Liam.
They put the two security people on the same ship?
Should be reading the brochures.
The first few times I went into the trench using a very impact pressure proof can they found fishes that we never saw. Right? Like, it's... there's so much down there that we don't even know. Do you know we've also only discovered like 20% of all insects on Earth? Like, we know there are more, and we've only discovered 20% of them? Earth is nuts! Space is nuts, Earth is nuts. Oh, I love it.
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
600 years got us fucked, yeah! I did see one theory, I don't remember what it's from, but that, it might have been from before things, but the idea of, the remnants, the people who, the species that created the remnant were the ancient elves from Arlathon, from Dragon Age. And that's why, because they can get through, and that's what you do with the Evanurus. I'm very excited for Dragon Age 4 and to figure out what the fuck is going on there. Oh, God! Whoop! We go spiky! Strike that lightning, bitch! Right up! Whoa! Damn!
Acceleration increasing.
Yeah, I can tell!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning. Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam! Oh my god, but this is so cool. Ugh. Ouch. Ow, fuck, ow, damn, shit. Oh! And he's down. Foreshadowing! I still don't know what that thing is. I love Mass Effect when they explain some things and it makes some scientific sense and some things really don't. It's like, not quite soft science fiction. It's not science fantasy, but it's very soft science fiction. Oh, that looks beautiful. Now that is beautiful! And look how it's like slightly stylized. So like, you can tell it's a video game, but like they don't try to be as like it's got a hyper-realism sensor, but like not too much.
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too. Did the others make it? I don't know. It was all a blur.
Damn, Liam's built!
This is like some nightmare. Yeah. No way this is home.
I like how he wore makeup to cryogenics. He wore makeup to cryosynthesis. I love it.
Anyone else is alive. Come on.
I remember thinking at the time when I made this, like, I felt so proud of myself for proving a little bit that, like,
Ryder, how's your survival training? I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
I forgot what I was saying.
Crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Yeah, I can see that they're floating. Thank you.
Incognita.
Research data.
Some of these prawns.
Oh, I fucking love that goddamn jet! Look at it! Woo! It just has such a good feel! If a movie's being made and a producer doesn't care to explain it, that's where the word was cryo-quantum in it. Yeah. Science!
Think that energy cloud was what caused all this. Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
I'm just... Oh, that's got such a good crunch! Crunchy! It, like, doesn't make it, it doesn't... This is gonna go game designing for a second, but it doesn't, like... It only slightly moves the controller, so it's not, like, insane, but, like, it's got a very good sound and like movement attached to it, so it just it goes burr. Crunchy.
What the hell is this? Come on, we gotta get through it.
Woo! Run, bitch, run! Run, Forrest, run! Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, here we go. Woo!
Looks safer under there. Is this for real?
Yeah, no shit.
What the hell's going on with
Woo!
this?
Planet tries to murder you, yeah.
Take a shot of that fuel cell. It's busted anyway.
I forget which one, but that is.
Don't know about your aim, but it's working.
Ah, that's so good. Ooh, look at me go. Fuck, that's good.
Get up that cliff. Find high ground. Come on. I think I can see a path up. Use the jump jets if we have to. Into the breach. Think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning. Give it a minute. We can probably do both.
Yeah, well, we can. And go up. Oh! The movements in this game are so good. Oh, I'm such a fan of it.
Take it over a beer sometime. It's gotta be close.
I made it! I remember falling the first time I tried that in the game.
We're getting there.
I don't know why. Nice.
I think I see the top.
Woo! Up! Cutscene. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna still be playing this one fucking when this ends. And I was gonna play some more Valhalla too.
What the hell is that?
Wow. Oh man, that's still so fun to see the first time. Wow.
Don't know. But it's our job to figure it out. That sounds like your old man talking. He was right. Something went wrong here. We have to find out why.
There's some very weird sounds coming out of my TV.
Ryder, it's Fisher. Wait. Look.
Ah, the cat. Their backwards knees.
No deadly force misfired. Said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
We follow protocol. We don't just start shooting people.
We only get one shot at hello with these guys.
I once read somewhere there's a black hole 1,000 times larger than the biggest sun, the coolest blue star, very dark pink and display. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice and easy. Only go hard if we have to.
Hi!
We can't understand you.
Hi!
We're not here to fight. That man's with us. Doesn't sound friendly.
Hi!
What's the other guy?
Oh, fuck! Shit! Oh, God! Ah! Shit! Ah!
Go real.
Oh, bad idea. Ah, God, I forgot about the fucking combat in this game. Woo! Nice.
Okay. It's over. Fisher, you okay? I'll live. Gunner. Sorry, Ryder. I know you want to get these chances.
It's their fault. Better safe than sorry.
We're starting to look ugly there. Take the chance.
I mean,
Well,
they shot first, so...
the hell of a thing to survive a crash shot by aliens. I knew they weren't a friendly soul. We still don't even know what they wanted. Nothing good the way they were armed.
Well, we're the aliens here, dude.
Who says we even understand? Well, they understand us. It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules. Or any rules by the look of them.
That feels weirdly racist. I don't know how.
Only thing I know
But I always found characters say it's the most fictional areas of movies and games are all very humans, and then when I talk about two arms, yeah.
Where are the others?
Well, there's actually a very specific reason for that.
Kirkland and Greer went help.
Come on. Part of that is because if they want you to be able to emote and to bring an emotional relevance into an alien, then they have to look at least somewhat humanoid. Otherwise, it becomes more and more difficult to relate to them. Which is why they leave like the weird sort of alien ideas for side tracks or side aliens like the Hanar, or for villains. The Ket, for instance, are less humanoid than the Angara or whatever the fuck they're called. And it's why so many of the most ones that you're supposed to like really emote with look the most human. The Asari are basically just blue women.
Point the way.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle the gun back there.
Spend time. Well, we don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor means it's some kind of clone. But it just...
Nice.
Medics are all over the map.
Huh. I guess life took a turn here, huh?
As you do. Woo! Was that an enemy or? Oh, no, that was the thingy.
Is that Kirkland? They saw him.
I tried to save him! It didn't work out. Ah! Fuck. Oh, shit! Jesus Christ. Christ. I like how the reload thing is kind of simple. Ah! Fuck! I need to put in like alert command or some shit. Die! You're dead now, fucker!
That's the last of them.
Put your gun away.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Woo!
Did Kirkland make it?
LMAO, no. He totes dead. Kirkland, totes dead.
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold blood.
Find surrender. Why kill him?
Murder.
Would we treat them any different if they showed up armed to the teeth? Maybe not. Peace isn't going to be an option here.
Jesus Christ. That is, dark. That's quite the, take on, colonization.
Hope Brilla's still alive somewhere.
Oh, God, Jesus! Maybe don't eat me! Thank you! Woo!
Okay, he's dead.
It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Yeah. Weird.
How is that weird? Camouflage is a thing! Oh, that's fun! Like, ah! Ah! I haven't really anticipated for any games as I got older. Mass Effect seems very cool. I just wonder if I'm just very hard to get excited.
I'll mark the nap.
Yeah, that's different for different people. I found that I'm less excited now than I was as a kid. Just because of like different things that go on.
Does that sound coming from below?
Alien gods in the netherworld?
Don't see that.
I think it's machinery. You can feel the vibration.
Who built it?
Alien gods.
Look! Almost did not make that. Alright.
You're gonna keep doing this, huh?
I want to know what's down.
I do want to know what's down.
Right.
Correct.
Recon specialist.
Yep, that's my job!
Ryder. Some sort of cave over there.
Yeet! Ah, he just goes so fast. Fast boy. Fast boy. And there's no limit to how much I can do this, which is very fun. Oh, I didn't look at this the first time.
This looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long range scans were right. This could have been.
If it's anything like plants back in the Milky Way, There are signs of cellular mutation. Dead animal. Some sort of trap. Pretty recent too. Suppose those aliens set it? If they did, they don't play nice with anyone. Maybe they're starving.
There's some aliens in this house. There's some aliens in this house. I said certified aliens. Fuck!
Extreme example of microclimate shielded by the cave all these years. While the rest of the planet died? Something nasty happened out there.
Oh, I don't like this.
This means there's hope. Life as we know it can thrive and thrive. Move those aliens ahead.
Oh, fuck! This is... Fuck! Fuck! Oh, God! Ah! There we go. I did not have that correctly.
Here we go. No more talking, are they?
I'm gonna die! Here I go! I'm gonna die. Fuck, shit. Yep, I died. That was not my best. Not my best there. That did not work out for me. I was not my best. Not my best work. I'm in a cave! Look at me in my cave. Rocking through the cave of America. Ups. Except it's not America, it's a barely habitable planet. Yeah, no shit, they see us.
Here we go. No more talking, are they?
Stab, stabbity, stab, bitch! Fuck! That's what we call fuck! I just love being able to do that. It's just fun. Nice! Good hit, Ren! Where's that last one? Die! He's dead now. Look at me and my guns! I wonder why the thundering weather doesn't interfere with their comms. It does. They're only able to do shortwave communication. Together.
I wonder what these guys were doing here. Crash some kind. It's not one of our ships.
Oh god, we should get out of here. Alright, ammo collected. Onwards! Woohoo! I think I have to go this way. Woo! This is fun. There's something up there. Yeah, I see that. Woo! Oh, I'm just having a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. I'm a superstar running through the sky like a tiger.
Hear that? Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern.
Dead now. Hey, what's up, Greer? You're alive!
We're clear. Thank God. Tapping my mic, hoping someone would notice.
You okay? Yeah. Where are the others?
They're not here. They're fucking dead. Oop, that's toxic.
Skull broken leg. Needs help. I'll check around. Supplies. Then head back. Stay put when you get there. We'll look for my dad's shuttle. Good luck.
Pretty sure all of these people
Get
fucking
off this
die.
rock.
Like, everyone but me and Liam fucking dies. They get fucking X'd. Anyway, continuing on. Ooh.
Some sort of structure up that hill. This place is taking a beating from storms. Along with everything else in this place.
Ah! Hello?
No one's home. Doesn't look like a home at all.
I'm here. Please give me your money. May I have your money, it says.
Yeah, no one's living in it. So what's it for? Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
I don't know how much of a fan I am of this mechanic. It just seems like a lot. To try and figure this out, you know?
What's all this about?
Ooh. Alien device. Ooh.
What are you doing, Ryder?
Fucking with shit.
Oh shit. Nothing. That can't be good. Oh. It's a generator. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be? Maybe it did something.
Well, the lights are on. So. I'd say so. The lights are on and we're alive now. Woo! Hell yeah! Look at all this shit! Stealing from aliens who keep on fucking shooting us.
Some kind of research lab? Maybe. Then it
Ooh.
hit by a tornado.
Remnant.
Weird. You hear that? Looks like they were trying to...
Oh, fuck.
There.
Woo, Jesus.
So now killer robots too? Serious and does the same. Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old. It's older than this lab, but about the same age as that bot we just killed.
Ooh.
So maybe these aliens farther deeper in, like an artifact.
The remnant, like, I still don't know what to think of that.
Any theories, recon specialist? There's some kind of technology on this planet. Older. Underground. Something these aliens are interested in. Like on weather's still crappy.
Oh, God.
Heads up! They were waiting for us.
Damn.
Die! Stop it! Stab! Stab! Just keep stabbing. If you keep stabbing, things will be fine. Stab! See?
I don't think they're listening.
Do you see how well I do a stab? Hello! I'm here to stab! Stab! He done me stabbed. I stabbed him. Everything's okay now. I've done the stab. Woo! Oh, God! Jesus.
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Here we come.
They're not friendly. On our way. That point marked.
Well, I think we found the second shuttle. Ah!
Cora, I got your back. They're trying to get us down. You're in the job of it too.
get my good fucking look at these assholes. Come on up. I'm picking!
I got one.
I also like how, like, there's differences in what the twins are. Like, he's a recon specialist, and I think the sister is, like, some sort of fighter. Like, that's her job. Or she's some sort of engineer or something. But I can't remember what. I really can't. It's been a minute. Yeah, look at them, dead.
Cavalry to the rescue.
Woo! Hello, I'm here now.
How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
Whew. Where's my dad? He don't be stupid.
The shuttle.
He done out there being stupid.
Ryder, there's weapons.
Sometimes your dad go out and he be stupid.
An ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Do these things try talking to you at all?
Jesus. Ah! Fuck. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Die, 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 die. That's what we call fucking die, bitches. Die, 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 die. I'm very bad at this game. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Ah, fuck. Yeet. Ah, fuck. Yeet. Whoop. Hello. I'm here now. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. What? Just let me stab. Let me do a stab. And I do another stab. I fucking stabbed thee. Where'd he go? Hello. Would you like to be stabbed? You've been stabbed now. Oh, I should find cover. Cover time. Hello. Would you like to die? I appreciate your death, sir. Your death has been marked for the death mark of the death. Yes, correct. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I got stabbed. I fucking died. I died. Beard hole. Nice. I went... Thanks. Thanks for the beard hole. Dang. I've been upset. I've been fucking... very sad. Ah, I gotta do this again! Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Get under cover. Get to cover. Why can't you get to cover? There we go. I gotta pick a target. Whoop! I think I played this on narrative difficulty before because I'm a baby. I feel weirdly starving right now. Why is it always like this point in the stream I get very, very like hungry? It becomes very, very difficult to focus on anything. Hold on, I need a cheese stick. I need a cheese stick! Cheese stick time! Ow, my knees! There's been something going on with me. I'm just hungry constantly. Like last week I couldn't, like I just didn't feel like eating at all. And this week I can't stop fucking eating. It's really annoying. Cheese stick, yes. And then I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Because like my bladder sucks and I'm in pain. I locked my back up yesterday. My knee hurts right now. I'm falling apart like a fucking asshole. And yes, I eat cheese sticks like this. Fuck you. Drink a lot of food before you eat your drink. Good advice. Hi, Casablanca. You can't have my cheese stick. No, you can't have my cheese stick. It's my cheese stick. No. No cheese stick for cats. You're getting to be lactose intolerant, bud. You're a grown-up cat now. That means you can't have dairy anymore. Every time I pull out a cheese stick, he's like, ooh, hello, I'd like some. I wanted to type something different, but I just went with it. I mean, it works. Hi! Say hi, buddy. He came to say hi. Say hi, buddy. You can't tell, but he's purring. Be content. Will I take a be content for me while I eat my cheese stick, please? Nya! Ichi, ni, san, nya! Arigato! Nya! Nichi, ni, san, nya! Arigato! Are you my baby? Alright, I have to pee. I'll be right back, gang. Very sorry about the fact that my bladder is a fucking mess. But he also was the kind of teacher women would desire. Bravo, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Bravo, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. Hi. When my cat sleeps and I grab some plastic, it makes sounds like she just teleports. I threw some food on the ground, so she's a little bit... I misgendered my cat! Casablanca, I'm sorry! Also, I have had lipstick on my teeth this whole time and none of you told me. I think you are all bad people! I almost fell. Whoop! Don't like that. Fuck. Fuck, shit, fuck. Die! I'm very bad at this. Can you do me a favor? Thank you, please. What?
This weather?
Yes, we got their attention. Are those gone?
Come on!
We've got some weird poking ability.
You're shitting me.
Oh, we're so fucked, boys.
Sound off.
I'm here. Still alive. Hit.
Present.
Present! bad angle.
There's too many of them.
Just keep firing. Just keep firing. Firing, 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 firing. Ha 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 ha. Fuck. Fucking hell. These fuckers won't die. Hello? Are you dead yet? No? Would you like to be? Have you ever heard the sound of a rubber ball breaking a window? Would you like to? That's right, fucker! Now do me a favor and die! Fuck, I need to reload. That was less fun than I wanted it to be. Ah-da-da-da-da-da! Sound about a transgender cat. A sound about 1,000 Bibbles community black hole, so please don't scream. Fuck you, how about that? Woo! I did a destroy. I did a murder. I'll scream if I want to. Calm the fuck down, dude.
I hear you. This isn't the time to lose our cool. Now I feel better.
What about the others?
Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's with him. Though our shuttle's in pieces.
Guys.
She's been hit.
Wow, I'm fucking shocked. That's not good. Biotics! Woo!
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Before they attacked,
Good job, humans. Just like you're the aliens, you're killing the homeowners of this planet. Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually, they're not the homeowners of this planet. They're also shit, but we don't know that yet.
Key receiving established. Affirmative, Scott. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Earth.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve
We're
it.
gonna solve a storm.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Nice.
Sir? Sir!
Cora gives more of a shit about our dad than I do.
You two manage alone.
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
There's some dead in this house. 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 I said certified freak. 7 days a week.
Sam, you have the Pathfinder's position.
Marking the nav point on your map.
Wet ass planet. Make these electrical storms weak.
We have to get there before the storm hits. No detours.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the network puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
That did not work out for me. I went the wrong way like an idiot. Yeah, that sounds about right. Woo!
Dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
He's probably fine.
We're gonna find the Pathfinder.
What do you think I'm doing? Do you think I'm just fucking around? No, I'm going after the Pathfinder.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
What? What saw me?
Look, the rock. They're drawing the lightning away.
We humped out wood. They might keep us safe.
Hugging the wall.
Somebody's here. Lightning didn't do this.
Incendiary round. My dad's been busy.
He wasn't in 7. We don't mess around.
Hug the wall so we don't die.
Survive here. Two. We're close. The nav point shows my dad's up there.
And so we go up to find my dad. What's up, Dad? How you doing, Dad?
Sir.
Stay low.
Excuse me? You'll have to excuse the fact that my entire body is falling apart. Ooh. Scary.
Just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. They're not. We found an abandoned lab. Study.
Being quiet for the thingy.
Good work. You actually get some stuff.
Hey! Douche.
Wouldn't be much of a recon specialist if I didn't.
You're out to a good.
Fuck you!
Baptism by fire.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
Fuck you, Dad!
It's the dark energy cloud.
Never mind! Fuck you, Dad!
Affecting the whole planet.
I know I just said hi, but also, fuck you, Dad!
The tower is
Watch my dad be watching me right now.
clouds.
Fuck you, real dad! I love you!
Undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
The tattoos I gave him were a good idea.
I think if we can get in there, shut the tower down.
The lightning goes away.
Nice.
And the shuttle can get us out of here.
In theory.
We just have to get past them.
I'm a logic man!
What if the theory's wrong?
The alternative is an 85% chance of death from lightning strike, capture, or worse.
Alright, Sam. Asshole.
Well, when you put it that way.
Fuck you, Ryder Senior.
It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Beats getting fried by lightning. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Don't we? Ooh. Bomb time. N7 Dad. Ooh. Nice. Well, onward! That's what we get for having an N7, Dad. I take it back, Dad. I'm cool with you now, Dad.
Let's go!
Right behind you.
Sam. Combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Fuck. Okay, motherfucker, now we've got my attention! Die! Woo! I'm going!
They're coming out of the woodwork.
Just keep moving, bitch. Stab, stab. Stabby, stab, stab. Follow your dad and do some stabby. Follow your dad, do some stab. I'm moving it! God! Why don't you love me, Dad? I'll be anything you want me to be! I want you to be Dad!
Sam. Bionic interface mode.
Jesus Christ, why aren't you nice to me, Dad? You brought me here for you made me part of the team. Are we gonna say it was just fucking nepotism?
Don't let him catch us.
Woo!
Let's get inside there.
Okay, Dad! Oh, God. Do some of this. I forgot to level up. I can level up. Level up time. I'm gonna do tech because I like it. Ooh. Yes, perfect. Overload. I love Incinerate. Incinerate is one of my favorite things. And evasion. Defenses and spreads itself to nearby enemies. Confirm skill change. And then we're gonna go to combat. And we are going to put into sniper rifles because I like them. Yes, perfect. And then we're gonna go down to Cora. I'm buying you a Furby. I don't have a fucking P.O. box. How are you gonna buy me a thing without a P.O. box? That's what I fucking thought. Maybe one of these days I'll get a P.O. box. Not today, but when I move, maybe. I might need to get one anyway. In Discord, there's someone also called Ren that is trans, and their former boss was really cool about using the right pronouns, and such one of the nicknames they gave him was Renathan. I don't know. One of the nicknames I've been given in one of my group chats is Sir Reynold. Also, the trans Rens. All around. You can't escape us. Not really. Be with us forever. Alright, continuing on! Yes! Oh my god, I love me some fire. And now I do a stab! Yeah! Woo! Where are we going? Up. I see. Okay. Well, some of us can't just go straight. Some of us aren't straight, Dad!
Sam, give me engineer profile.
Thank you! Oh my god, I just love incinerating Mass Effect games. Favorite thing. It's just one of the best fucking things that's out there. Do me a favor and die! Perfect. Following my dad. Let's go, Dad! Hurry your ass up, Dad! Ah, fuck. Look at me, Dad. Now I'm leading, Dad. Haha! Get fucked, Dad. Oh, God! Dad, don't leave me behind, Dad!
Control center. Keep off my back. You heard it. We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door.
Woo! I forgot I had cryo. And you, buddy. Woohoo! Do me a favor and die! Good call, Ren. Robbie, we'd only be with you forever if we got married, Ren. Don't be that hard. What? What the fuck are you talking about?
What now? What now? I need you to
Did I say something? I've completely no idea what you're talking about. I don't sit for you that hard. Disgusting.
What's the plan here?
Man.
Us in no time.
What the fuck? What did I say? Did I say something weird? You over there, and...
Moving out. Right.
I can't fucking get this right.
Got it.
There we go.
Watch it. Big I see movement.
I'll take point.
We held them off at the shuttle. Do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
Time to keep them off my dad.
Let's 25% to 50.
Don't have long.
Oh god. they're behind me.
Anyway,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
Jesus Christ on a stick. Trans friends will be with you forever. I took a literal approach. Ah, that makes sense.
pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Any progress?
Encryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Do me a favor and burn!
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it. Scott, I need your help over here.
It's okay. We'll keep a look.
Thank you.
We need to get this door open.
On it!
Yeah, Ren, you're very sexy, bro. You just clipped through that wall. Yeah, sexy clipping. Fuck yeah. That's the whole reason I have followers is because I'm sexy. Let's be honest here. It's definitely not because I'm entertaining.
Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
With who?
Who do you plan on talking to?
Fuck's sake.
More like
I'm very
one.
funny.
I think it's automated.
Please stop yelling at me, fake dad. I don't like it when you yell at me, fake dad.
These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
Sometimes you bring your son.
Sam, get translated.
A moment.
Oh my god, I just love the
Indexing.
love of exploration in this game.
Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
Ren will crush Sith Headsman's heart under his combat booted heel. I don't know if you wear combat boots. Oh, I absolutely wear combat boots! I have a pair of Doc Martens over there that I wear everything, and I have a nice pair of combat boots. I'll talk to you in a second. Hold on. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god, that's so pretty. And the music, and it's just such a swell of, like, exploratory love and feel. And,
I'll be damned.
But yeah, I do own combat boots. My nice ones are back in the house, back at my mom's place though. Just to keep things, just because I couldn't bring as much with me, and I have that pair of pneumonias that I wore for the Dream Daddy finale. One of these days I'm gonna buy more. I just never have the money for them. So a lot of, actually one pair of my boots was a gift, what my mom calls my hicker boots. If VR became hyper-realistic, I'd want to go through space all the time. Yo, there was a NASA, like, special VR presentation. It wasn't a game, but it was, like, a presentation, and I cried. Because I was sitting in space, and I cried. Does Dad die? You'll see. You'll see what happens to Dad. You'll see. Spoilers coming up for Dad. But what was I about to say? Right. I have that pair of demonias, which I left out there. That was a gift. And then my art teacher from 7th and 8th grade actually gave me my other pair because she didn't want them anymore. But she was the same size as me, weirdly enough. So she gave me the boots. So they're like Harley Davidson from combat boots from like the 90s. So they're still like well made. Where's the NASA VR thing? I don't remember what it's called. It was the first thing I ever watched. But it was like, it was some sort of presentation on something, some sort of video. It's somewhere in the store, I just can't remember where.
This is more than hope. It's proving we're crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam thought there was something.
Only a little something.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to know.
Yeet! Oh damn, I just got fucking yeeted. Jesus Christ. Oh, my thing incorrect. I can't breathe. Ooh, I'm dying. I do love that. This is the only good thing the dad does. He gives his...
Initiating transfer.
And yeah, you, what your dad looks like is a combination of what you make the, it's a combination of what you make, your character look like and what you make the twin look like. So you'll notice, so, for instance, Fran looks a lot more, she looks, basically, she looks black. And Scott looks more sort of like Southeast Asian. So the dad seems to be a sort of mix between, this is a lot that's going on over here. So the dad, they made like a darker skinned Southeast Asian man. That's not how genetics work.
Right is in front is over there. I suggest a hardwired connection.
Do it.
Which part? The part that I just said? I mean, to be fair, you can have a twin, especially if you're not identical, that looks very different from you. And the more things like this happen, the more, you don't get to see what the mom looks like.
What happened?
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22
The way the dad
seconds.
looks. Yeah, it is a weird thing, but here's the thing. It's like more of a it's a combination. It makes sense for this specifically. Things. Also, you can have if you are a mixed child and you have children, those children can end up looking more like one side of you than another. That's how a lot of times if you have a mixed black and white parent, and you mix them, even with like a dark-skinned partner, sometimes the baby comes out looking like meat. That is how genetics work. Sometimes it works backwards because it's randomized. So you can have so if you're of mixed race, you can have a child who looks more like one. You can have theoretically, two children who look more or less like, depending on who your partner is, who look more or less like either one side of you. So for instance, if Ryder Sr.'s parents were a Southeast Asian and a black person, then you would end up, and he looked more like a mix of the two, and then his children looked like more Southeast Asian and one more black. That is theoretically possible. So theoretically possible is a little bit different, but these sorts of things also change a lot depending on how more and more mixed your family looks. And I would think for a generation in the year 2165 that ethnicities would be really, really mixed. So having children who look similar to each other, who look like siblings, but who ethnically, for lack of a better term, look entirely different makes sense.
Then how did I make it out? Hey, you still with us?
You're still with us.
Guys,
get to Sam now. Riders awake.
Who are you talking
Benjamin, hey.
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up.
Look here.
Look here.
And here.
And here.
My father.
Where?
Oop. He dead. He totes dead. Benjamin.
It was your life.
It was your life for his.
And he
And he chose you.
Well, it's not like I got much of a
I'm
choice.
sorry, Scott.
I know this.
I know this must be a blow.
honestly, I think this is the one situation where the kind of dynamic I set up earlier would switch, where he would be more emotional and Fran would be more like, I fucking didn't know shit about my dad. Fuck that guy. It's like, well, I didn't really know him, so... And then he would be like, he died a hero. He's a good man.
He made the
ultimate sacrifice.
He got
the team out of danger.
We all owe
him for
He
that.
once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
I mean, that's fucking good. I want to go out among stars no one's seen before.
What are we doing?
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Sam is now part of you.
Thanks, Natalie.
In a way we don't entirely understand.
She looks a little bit like Natalie Dormer, too.
With your brain.
I mocap Natalie Dormer for that.
Sam?
Your father wants to transfer Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be
Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
Are you kidding me? Well, if there's no other choice.
Whoa. Well.
Are we gonna have brain sex now, Blue Lady?
Don't sell
Don't sell yourself short.
I think you can do it.
Cora?
It's what he wanted. I won't stand in the way. But being Pathfinder is a serious job. Sure you're ready for this?
Damn. Are we gonna have brain sex now, Blue Lady? I don't. There's no Asari. No, there is, but she doesn't. PB is later. Isn't that what blue people do? Yeah, the Asari have that weird brain sex thing, but it's not really sex in the same way that sex is sex. It's weird. It's like. I don't want to explain Asari sex. Asari sex basically boils down. They can have physical sex, like physical actual sex, like you would have like with a human person. But the way that they reproduce is through like mind melding. But that's not necessarily done for pleasure. It's done for reproduction. They have sex. They do. They have human sex organs. Asaris have vaginas. The blue lady. I don't know. They have tits. What do you want from me? I can't explain it. They're like the creation of Asari are inevitably horny, but there's also some weird things going on where they might actually look more like different things. Like technically, I guess also a lot of the aliens in these worlds have like not maybe human looking genitalia, but generally sex organs. And it's unclear if they, like, adapted those sex organs at some point, because Asari, their sex organ just looks like a fleshlight. It's just a fleshlight. It's unclear if they have a clit. I'm losing my mind. And also, you could do the mind melding thing without it being sexual, because that's what happens with Liara and Shepard for a couple times. No matter what, you have to mind meld with her, but it's not sexual, it's to help her understand you or something like that. But anyway, the thing about Asari is also that they, like, take in, the traits of the people, of the races that they pair with. So, while they come out Asari, they do have separate traits. Shut up! Shut up! They do have separate traits. So maybe at some point they like evolve. I don't know. Okay, I'm moving on.
I'm sure there's a lot I don't know, but I'll figure it out. If it helps, you've got me to lean on.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level.
Thanks, Natalie.
Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the arc still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere struggle.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the next.
Hello!
He needs to rest.
How are you doing?
He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Damn, fuck you, Cora! Ouch! Does that mean they would have weird organs if they followed ducks around? I don't... Stop it!
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through...
I am good, how about you? Well, I was fine, but now... But they have me, like, explaining Asari biology,
Father will be missed.
including, like...
This is our private
sexual
channel.
organs, so I don't know where I'm at now. This is our private channel. In your head.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know
What is this expression? I can't tell if it's on purpose.
Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his
Shut the
laughter.
fuck up, Siri. My Siri's a French lady. Ooh. Oh, we got a cutscene going on here. Ooh. So, no killing. I killed earlier. I meant ME Siri. I know you did. I know. I'm making jokes. No, but I did do a lot of killing before. You only just, popped in. I was doing more killing before. Ah, this motherfucker! Dickhole. Can't wait for him to, like, kidnap my family. This guy sucks. Whee! Oh my god, that's pretty. Sometimes the cinematics of this game are just beautiful. Like I said earlier, and then they close up in on its face, and I'm like, eh. Ooh. Is this guy the big bad evil guy? I don't know. Did the music tell you that? Did the music tell you that? Because yes. They have rock heads. They do. They do have rock heads. It's bone. They are just basically half bone. Why is there a fly? I feel sorry for their females. To be fair, as far as I know, their females look exactly like their males. Like Krogan. Some of the cinematics of this game are absolutely beautiful, and some of them are not. Like, look at that! Look at that! Absolutely gorgeous. The environmental cinematics are beautiful, and the people are kind of an issue. Pushing out that head. You don't know that they reproduce like that. They could have eggs. You don't know.
Sorry, Solarian and Turian arcs should be there too.
Except they're not.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach
We're
now.
literally the only arc so far.
Big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus control. This is Arc Hyperion.
Rock egg peoples.
Captain, I'm only getting your automated approach channel. Not a live person. Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Damn. Okay. Jesus. What the fuck was I about to say? I was about to say something. I've immediately forgotten. I have no idea what I was about to talk about.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse. How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, but our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
Okay, well, damn. Something about the cinematic or the fly or the evil people.
All right.
Fuck,
I got it.
I have no fucking brain.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
I couldn't tell you. Whew. Okay. Auto saving occurs manually at checkpoints. Okay, well. Nice. Alright. Does that ship fire a giant laser? I feel like it should. It doesn't, which is disappointing. Anyway, Mass Effect Andromeda! Yay! We stan. I love this game. My fucking joints. Ah. It's chicken nugget night for me. Also, none of you got to see my makeup. I'm gonna get closer to the camera so you guys can see my makeup and just look at it. It's just different colors. It'll be in one of my TikToks later, I promise. Better than your favorite ship on the Citadel. This is my favorite store on the Citadel. Oh, man, shop. Oh, man. Oh, man. If I say oh, man, one more time, I'm gonna fling myself in the sun. Hold on, I need to check something before I forget. And you guys are just gonna watch me. There lived a certain man in Russia long ago. Da 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 da. Paragraph or two saying, you know, inspired game, basic gist, thinks fun about it. Cool. Nice. I was reading some homework stuff because I asked and he answered in the main channel instead of in the channel that I asked him in. Professors, man, what are you gonna do? I technically have a midterm in the morning, but I already did the midterm. I'm just presenting it. You know the drill. Okay, so Mass Effect Andromeda, one of my favorite games. What I believe is the second best Mass Effect game. I know that is a controversial opinion. Fuck you. Like I've said, I love the feeling of exploration and the crunch that it has. I like the narrative of the game. I do think there are some issues. Better than ME3. Yes, it is better than ME3. Mass Effect 1 is my bottom. And DAI. Yes, but only because DAI felt just a little bit too disjointed for me. Not because of anything DAI did wrong. I just feel like the story in DAI is a little bit disjointed to me. And the combat is just not great. In Dragon Age, it goes 1, 2, 3 in like level of best, but Dragon Age 2 is my favorite, even though I objectively think Dragon Age Origins is better. When it comes to Mass Effect, my idea of what is my favorite versus my idea of what is the better one is basically 2, Andromeda, 3, 1. I'm afraid it takes hours to get to the main plot in DAI. It doesn't take hours. You basically are shoved into the main plot. It just, you end up, because of the power thing, there's like a mechanic that you use to get enough power, and you have to do some side quests to do that. It's kind of like in the original Final Fantasy VII, where you had to do side quests in order to get enough power to defeat Sephiroth, but instead of that being something that instead of that being more about experience, it's actually built into the game. It's not even required side quests. You can get through it pretty easily. The hinterlands are just so big that it turns off a lot of people. One of the things about BioWare games is that they have a tendency to be bad at dragging people in the first couple minutes. And a lot of times towards the endings of their games are the worst parts, which is what I think Mass Effect 2 and Andromeda have going for them, is that they have very good Casablanca, there is a bug! It is your job to kill it! Where are you? Go kill the thing! One of the things that I love about Mass Effect Andromeda and Mass Effect 2 is that their beginning quests kind of drag you in. Mass Effect 2, the first thing that happens is you die. First thing, you just up and die. You see all your friends, you're like, oh, right, I'm so excited, and then boom, you're fucking dead, and then you're brought back to life, and it's a whole thing, and it's just a great hook. Mass Effect Andromeda has this, where like, you all of a sudden in another galaxy, and then boom, everything goes to shit. Dragon Age Inquisition, you would think that it has a good hook with like the whole exploding conclave thing, but there's just something missing. There's just too many unknowns that you have to take through the thing, and then the first set of quests is the hinterlands, so it's not as fun. There's no hook, and then the next thing is the hinterlands, and it's like a long battle of hell. I think that if they wanted to make something, if they wanted to throw you into that sort of open world feel, then they should have put in, then they should have dropped you somewhere in Orlais, not Ferelden. One of the things that BioWare is really good at this sort of RPG single narrative format, which is why I'm so excited that EA has finally learned that with the failure of Anthem and the success of Jedi Fallen Order, which was, some of it was in BioWare, not all of it, if I remember correctly. means that EA is finally allowing BioWare to make Dragon Age 4 a single narrative game. When they try to open up the game into different genres, because EA has a long history of do the thing because it's popular, not do the thing because it's good, that's when they start to get into an issue. Dragon Age 2, I'm catching the end of the stream. You are catching the end of the stream, but I'm talking about video games. Dragon Age 2, for instance, I think has a good, this is a big caveat, a good open world feel. I think Dragon Age Origins open world is better, where it's location based as opposed to a giant open world. That's something Bethesda is good at, but BioWare isn't. EA is a trend of murdering series. EA is a trend of murdering whole studios. You know their thing, Origin? Like their service for games? There was actually a studio called Origin back in the 90s, and they were a really good studio. They made narrative sims. And they were really, really popular and really good at what they did. EA bought them, ran them into the ground, and now they don't have anything else to do with but now they have the copyright for the name Origin, so they put it on that. It's like with Disney and Go. Like, they bought a server called go.com and ran it into the ground. And now that's why Disneyland has, like, disneyland.go.com. I'm looking forward to what the next Valhalla, I'm looking forward to the new Dragon Age will look like. I hope its open world gets treated like AC Valhalla. Really help my ADHD brain. I'm hoping there's no open world, weirdly enough. I think that, these sorts of games do a little bit better when their open worldness is restricted. I think one of the things, like when the open worldness is a little bit more restricted and kind of more like semi-open world, where it's more that there are much different locations that you can come and go from. Like, you're not on a linear path, but it's not exactly like there's a million different little side quests and fetch quests around. You know, all of BioWare's great games do that. The Knights of the Old Republic series does that. The good Dragon Age games, other than Dragon Age Inquisition, they do that. Mass Effect 2, 3, and 1 do that. Mass Effect 2, I think, is one of the most successful at it because the other worlds are there and you mine them for resources. And it's a weirdly good mechanic because even though it's not necessarily, like, it shouldn't be as engaging as it is, but I have spent literal hours farming fucking planets and just draining them of their resources, which is a take, but still. But I do also really, really enjoy the AC Valhalla one, where you have those little, like, things off in the distance, and I'm like, ooh, shiny. It's very, very good. I'm a huge fan of the fact that Assassin's Creed has gone the kind of BioWare direction in their games, because I hated Assassin's Creed before Valhalla. Environmentalists would be happy to hear that. Not in real life. In real life, I think draining something of its resources is bad, but in Mass Effect 2, it makes my brain go brr. My mom once walked in on me in the living room, and I had been sitting in front of my TV all day because I was playing Mass Effect 2, and she was like, Ren, you've been on that screen all day. And it was, no, I hadn't been. I had just spent the entire day farming planets. It's just good. I don't know why, but just, it might be just the crunch of the way that it works. With the sounds and the kind of sort of feel. I think, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, they might have used the same sort of asset that for the jetpack in this that they do for the probes in Mass Effect 2. See, for me, I love Valhalla and the pledge system. It helped restrict the open world aspect for me in terms of story and all that. Yeah, that's a good one. That is also a good reason, because I can look at something and go, that is way too big for me, and then move back. But I also like the sort of like little gold and silver things, because I spend hours just chasing those down. And just going, ooh, what's over there? What's over there? What's over there? As opposed to something like Skyrim, where you don't find that until you're already accidentally in it. Like, as much as I love Skyrim and Oblivion and things, you don't really find things easily. Like, there's a bunch to do in that series, but also you don't find things as easily as you want to. Versus, like, AC Valhalla, where it's, like, bright and shiny. But technically, Dragon Age Inquisition had that too, where, like, certain places you couldn't unlock, but it didn't work in that sense. it didn't work as well because it was just kind of like painful to get through and just a little bit too open. I think BioWare's sweet spot is the restricted location, is restricted smaller locations like Dragon Age 2 and Origins had. I spent 140 hours in getting to everything in Valhalla. Midnight Fighter's like 4 or 5 things. I loved Inquisition's war table aspect as well. That's a hot take. I'm about the war table. I'm not exactly a fan of something happening in the background. And I'm not a fan of how some things got to the war table, but also I'm kind of glad, but also it makes sense for the narrative. Because if you went and did every single little thing, that just wouldn't make a lot of sense, narrative-wise. It's just a whole fucking thing. Dragon Age Inquisition is a whole can of worms. I both love it and have some problems with it. I love, you know, that sort of thing. Whereas Andromeda, I just flat out love it. Like, I can recognize that there are some critiques of it, but I just flat out love this game. The sense of adventure and exploration and doing these things for the love of the game and the way that the twin aspect works is just good. The idea of building up stuff, building an army in areas made me happy. I was happy with Andromeda for several reasons, building up settlement areas. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I like settlement areas, but I don't like the war table as much. I don't know why. I think there's just... it's a bit too distanced for me. Like, it just feels a little bit too resource happy. And I'm not really a fan of resource management games. And also, like, the real-time aspect of it just wasn't my favorite thing. Like, I didn't like that it actually took 2 fucking hours. It felt a little bit too much like a farming game on your phone. I get you. It's a separate thing. And like you mentioned, the real-time aspect was weird. Yeah, it's very weird. Right. Hated that. Exactly. Anyway, I should go eat because I have to go to the what the fuck? I have to go to the dining hall to get my nuggies because it's nuggie night. Thursdays, chicken nuggie night. Go get nom noms. Yes. If you are I don't care how old you are, if you call them chicken nuggets as opposed to nuggies, I don't trust you. Especially when they're dinosaur shaped. Dinosaur nuggies. That's what they are. Get it right. So, as per usual, shout out to my patrons, Nivek Link and Peter Hughes Art. You guys are the absolute best. I love y'all. Especially Peter Hughes Hart, because that's literally my dad. Go my dad. who has been my top patron since, other than Vidal for that 1 month, my dad has been my top patron since I got a Patreon. We stand dad. Yeah, but my patron, if you want a shout out at the end of everything, follow my Patreon down below. Also check out my Discord, also in the panels below. As well as that, follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Cretan7. I promise I'm a lot of fun on things that are not this. And also, follow my cat's Instagram, Casablanca Familiar, if you want to see more of Casablanca being an absolute douchebag to me. He went outside recently, and that's on my Instagram. It's very, very cute. Look at you, so established. Thank you. My friend found my TikTok and was like, "Ren, you have a lot of followers." And I was like, yeah. I've actually had people, including Mr. Badger, who I think is here, but lurking, who found me through TikTok. That's happened a couple times to me where people will be like, "Hi, I'm here. I saw you on TikTok and I wanted to see what your Twitch was about." And now they're here and they're like continued things. Especially my most popular TikTok, which is about being gender fluid and how when I present feminine, I look like this, and when I present like masculine, I look like a 14-year-old boy whose balls are dropping mid-sentence. Anyway, I'm actually gonna go film a TikTok and get my nuggies. I will see you all on Sunday I appreciate you following from Penguin Scream. Yes! Absolutely, I followed over. Actually, let me see if there is anybody streaming right now who could use a raid. My friend, oh my god! Look who's streaming! My favorite person! My friend Jasmine, who I am vaguely in love with, is currently streaming. Whimsical, who I fucking love. And Enjoy Handsome. Yay, Raise. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whimsical is an absolute godsend and a beautiful, beautiful woman. So please, I'm sending y'all over there. Can't wait to go get my fucking nuggies. Very excited. I will see you all for more Breath of the Wild on Sunday, where we continue on in Gerudo Town. You want up, Bubby? You want up, baby? Yeah, you do. And here we